Hey guys, it's Tom, and I just wanted to take you along on a little ride about a property we just closed on a couple days ago. I'm down here in the Florida Keys, and it's a couple days before Christmas, so I'll show you a little bit about what Key West and the Florida Keys looks like before Christmas, at Christmas time. It's a beautiful day down here, and how I found this lot, how I found this deal was, I was just driving to Key West about a year and a half ago, and I was using that Deal Machine app, and I was just sending out some postcards. You can see a pretty overpass right here, and I saw a couple empty lots here and there, and I just started sending out postcards, and lo and behold, I had somebody answer me back. It took a year to get it closed because there was some probate and title issues, but we just closed on this, and I'm gonna have a manufactured modular, an off-frame modular, put up on pilings on this lot. I've already got basically my idea in place for what I'm gonna do, but I thought you might get a kick out of looking at the lot, because I hadn't seen it now in over a year, but I do have a relative who lives just a few blocks from here. This is about 2 hours from my house. I only live about 2.5 hours from Key West, from Fort Lauderdale down to the Keys, and the only reason it takes 2.5 hours to drive down there is a lot of the way the speed limit's only 45 and sometimes 35. So let me see, are we on the right street? Hold on. Nope, it's over here. But we are down here in Marathon Key, and Marathon Key is about halfway to Key West from Key Largo. So as you can see, all these properties here, they have ocean access in the backyard. Now this is just a little bit close to the airport, but it's also in the opportunity zone. And I can go on about opportunity zone areas, but you say, well, let me explain it to you. Back in the 2017 Tax and Jobs Law Act, President Trump put into place designated areas that gave really good federal tax treatment. He called them opportunity zones. If you go into areas that are somewhat blighted, now this is not a blighted area, but it was, believe it or not, down here in the Florida Keys, they actually designated some properties as opportunity zone. We're driving through an opportunity zone. Now I know why, and that is why, because just down there, the end of that block, the Marathon Executive Airport is down there. So, but you can see these homes across the street from my subject property are actually ocean access. So all these houses are on the water. You can see that guy's all decked out for Christmas. So yes, even though it's 80 degrees out, we do decorate for Christmas down here. This is the subject property. It's this wooded lot. I was driving around, just taking all the offshoot roads off of A1A, and I came across this lot a year and a half ago and sent a postcard, and they've wound up calling me back. It's on city water, city sewer. You can see obviously there's electric here. It's a well-established neighborhood. In fact, there's like a 2-story duplex. I can see it's 2 units because there's 2 electric meters on the side. Here in the Keys, people tend to build up. They will build up on small lots because the land is so valuable here, and there's not a lot of it. This whole area here of Marathon Key is very, very narrow. I mean, it barely is 1,000 feet from one side to the next because there's just water everywhere. You can see these homes here. Everyone's got boat lifts in the backyard, and they're all good to go. With wet lots, these saltwater lots, but this will be the property next door, is this 2-story. And again, it's a dry lot. It's not in the best of neighborhoods, but these houses down here are very expensive. I don't even know what the value would be on something like that, but affordable housing here is in a crisis right now because everything's so expensive. Where does the guy who bags groceries at Publix live? But if I can put a home up on stilts here, I would not try to site build here. This house is on water, by the way. So is that one. I would not try to site build here. I would have a modular home, which is a form of manufactured home. It's not a mobile home. It's going to be an off-frame modular home that they'll build up in North Florida or Georgia, and they'll put it on stilts, and we'll put it on pilings here. So again, this is a lot. Now the neighbor's got a lot of junk over here that I need to get him to clear off, but yep, we got to get that done. So anyway, you can see it gets very industrial very fast here. It's in warehouses, it might look like, but that's the Florida Keys. I mean, the Florida Keys has been here for a long time, and the closer you get to the airport, you're going to see businesses and services that support the airport. And the runway is literally probably another block south in that direction. Man, you got an actual junk collector here. Must be a scrap metal guy. That doesn't look real good. But it doesn't matter because it's the Florida Keys. And then you come over here and you get away from those businesses, and you can see you've got ordinary residential living here. Here's looking at that house next door from another angle. A 2-story duplex. And it is complicated to build here now. It's probably gonna require me getting on a list that's gonna take them, I would say, at least a year to build this sucker. Probably even 2 years, because the environment here in the Keys is so sensitive. But you know what? We got this lot at a great price. And if I can get a manufactured home, a modular, set up on stilts, that's all I care about. It's just fast and easy to get that thing up. So anyway, nice neighborhood. I'm happy with the lot, and I'll give you a little more joyriding video of Florida Keys at Christmas time. Well, here we are in Key West, and right across from the old cemetery, and I got family with me. Right across from the old cemetery, there's this rehab going on. Now this is what you call a Key West rehab. This is what you call taking the whole thing up off the ground and putting it on stilts while they work on it. How would you like to go through the permitting process on this puppy? I'd much rather just bring in a mobile home, bring it in on wheels and set it up. I've had my days of rehabbing. I'm not interested in them anymore. Permitting on this thing must be crazy. That old house.
To like maybe about Miami really, and then after that you'll wait.
So here's where it all starts on A1A. It's mile marker 0. And there's this mile 0 art shop. Downtown Key West, and here comes the conch train right now. He's showing everybody mile marker 0. I think we have to go down that way.
I brought all their grades in mine. I'm not going directly into the sun, so.
Look at that house. How nice that is.
I'm trying to stay out of your video.
It looks beautiful. Very pretty. Cute little houses. Very cute. I hear a baby.
You know, I'm going to take. Yeah, take one.
Was Francisco Modular. In 1889, Francisco built a beautiful mansion to entice his young love, Henry African-American. Builder works, and over time, they have 8 beautiful children born to that couple. But Francisco's business regularly takes him back to Cuba. And under that house, right there.
It's very beautiful, I know.
All right,
It's
folks.
happy.
Coming up on your left-hand side, that big building right there, that is the Modular. We're now on our way to a location that holds all 4 items of Monte, the shipwreck warehouse. Inside, it holds a remarkable collection of artifacts from ships that have crashed upon a reef for the last 500 years. Oh, besides it's red.
It's not on the water.
Yes, it's not even close to the water. That's because that's actually the second lighthouse built on this.
Beautiful house. Absolutely beautiful. Came out really nice.
That's awesome.
Merry Christmas.
Beautiful night out here tonight.
And plus his.
Oops. Very cool. Only in Key West. Santa must have had a little too much to drink last night, and he may be a little late. We shall see.